Altitude sickness prevention.
There's a lot to understand, but the basics of it are these 3 rules that I'm going to share with you, which will prevent altitude sickness and keep you safe in the mountains. So if you follow these 3 rules that I'm going to share with you in this video, you're giving yourself the best possible chance of really enjoying your time in the mountains, not getting sick from the altitude, and not becoming this person headed down the mountain on the back of a donkey. Alright, rule number 1, you never sleep more than 500 meters higher than you did the night before. So, if you woke up at 3,500 meters above sea level, you can then climb as high as you like, not a problem with that, just as long as you come back down and sleep that night no higher than 4,000 meters above sea level. If you were to sleep on the top of the summit, however, you would probably wake up in the night with a splitting headache, and that is honestly the best case scenario. Rule number 2, for every 1,000 meters, 2 nights. For every 1,000 meters you ascend, you need to spend 2 nights at that marker. So the 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 and so on meter markers, you need to spend 2 nights. It's also recommended that you are active during this day off, and it's not a rest day. What you should be doing is climbing up as high as you can. What I like to do is take a thermos, a snack, I get as high as I can, and I climb as high as I can. I get up and I sit there and enjoy the view, have my cup of tea and something to eat, and I let my body do its job. Rule number 3, never ascend with symptoms of altitude. If you're experiencing mild symptoms of acute mountain sickness, you should remain at the altitude where you're at for 6 to 12 hours and see what comes of those symptoms. They may get worse. If that's the case, you should definitely go down. If they start to ease off, then it's up to you to decide if you want to ascend. If your symptoms are getting worse quickly at any time, it's very important that you descend rapidly, safely, as fast as you can. Even by descending 300 meters, that could make a huge difference to how you feel. Now, all of these rules apply once you reach and remain at an altitude of 3,000 meters for at least a day or so. If you're not staying a night around that level, then there's really no need to worry about altitude sickness. I think the lowest recorded death from altitude sickness is around 2,500 meters, but it's very rare for that to happen. So don't be too concerned unless you're going above 3,000 meters. One extra little tip here, if this is your first time at altitude above 3,000 meters, I would highly recommend you look into taking Diamox or acetazolamide. I have a video about this. I'll link it up here. It is a prevention, not a treatment. Keep that in mind, but check that video out for more details.
Thanks for watching, guys. Got heaps more info to share with you. I'll see you in the next video.